Yeah, good morning everyone. Today it's November 28th, Friday. It's, as I've mentioned earlier, not
Welcome
new.
to this Trans-Pennine Express service to Manchester Airport, calling out Dewsbury, Huddersfield, Manchester Victoria, Manchester Oxford Road, Manchester Piccadilly and Manchester Airport. The next stop will be Dewsbury.
As the train driver announced earlier on, it's now 5:45 and I'm taking a train from Leeds to Manchester Airport through Trans-Pennine Express.
Security, this train is fitted with CCTV. Please keep your belongings with you or inside at all times. If you notice anything suspicious, please speak to a member of staff or text the British Transport Police on 61016. If you see it, say it and we'll sort it.
From Manchester Airport, I will catch my direct flight from Manchester to Hong Kong. So why I fly from Manchester, it's like there is a direct flight or between Manchester and Hong Kong, and obviously I live in Leeds, not in Manchester, so I have to make my own way from Leeds to Manchester Airport. So earlier on, I already took the northern train from Crossgates to Leeds, and then now on Trans-Pennine Express from Leeds to Manchester Airport. So far, these two trains are pretty punctual. Arrive on time, like from Crossgates, then to Leeds, and then now from Leeds on board to en route to Manchester Airport. It's still pretty dark outside because you know it's UK winter time. The sun will rise, I would say, in at least half an hour time. But yeah, so anyway, follow me on my journey from Manchester to Hong Kong. Again, good morning everyone. It's now 90 minutes past 9 in the morning, which is 90 minutes past 5 in the afternoon in Hong Kong, thanks to the 8-hour time difference, where Hong Kong is obviously 8 hours ahead. I have arrived at Manchester Airport departure gate, Terminal 2 departure gate A6 to prepare for my flight at Cathay Pacific CX216 from Manchester to Hong Kong. So once you enter Manchester Airport, in this case Terminal 2, if you do have a check-in bag, you will print the bag tag and issue a boarding pass, let's say physical, but you know, although you could already have your boarding pass on your phone through like Google Wallet or email or message, whatever that is. But just now the airport staff, the Cathay Pacific staff, she was kind enough to help us tag our bag and bring some of our bag to go to check-in, which is really nice. Going through security-wise, they are all pretty smooth. It's just a bit of a walk to the designated gate. So in this case, it's A6. There are of course plenty of restaurants for you to grab a bite, have a nibble before your flight. Although like for Cathay Pacific, you get 2 full meal on board during this 12-ish hour journey to Hong Kong. So back to this flight, Cathay Pacific CX216. It is operated by an Airbus A350-900, the registration number B-LQH, which has which has recently arrived from Hong Kong as CX219. This Airbus A350-900 in economy class features a 333, so like a 333 configuration. So once again, it's here at Manchester Airport. Terminal 2, Gate A6 to prepare for my flight Cathay Pacific CX216 from Manchester to Hong Kong, Airbus A350-900 B-LQH, economy spread in triple 3x3x3 configuration. So this is my seat, 41H. Well, it's meant to be 41J, but I swapped with my parents. But anyway, so this is the third row of the economy class. The front in there, it's premium economy, then several of business. My seat pitch or leg room, it's 32 inches. Seat width, it's 18 inches. So this is the in-flight entertainment screen, which I will introduce more when we are, in the air. The coat hook, the holder for you to put your phone, laptop, whatsoever. This is the USB port. It is working at the moment. The tray table, which I will show you, looks like this. Fold in half, move it back and forth. Decent. So, seat pocket. Got blanket is meant to be on seat. Some safety card, in-flight magazine, the noise cancelling headphone. This is the armrest, which it's adjustable. Your back can be adjusted. Touch it. That's the universal power socket, which you would share every 2 seats. But yeah, overall, legroom wise, it's, I would say, pretty decent. That you can put, even like a bag under your seat. It's still like pretty decent legroom. So that's me on board Cathay Pacific Airbus A350-900 B-LQH CX216 from Manchester to Hong Kong at Manchester Airport Terminal 2, Gate A6. My seat here is economy class, third row, aisle seat, 41H, 32 inches of legroom, and then with 18 inches of seat width.
Oxygen will flow without the high intensity.
Hong Kong one as the light switch off, which I can use the tray table here to change my SIM card. Let's explore this Cathay Pacific Airbus A350-900 economy class in-flight entertainment stream. So it's actually a touchscreen. There's no longer a remote. For some reason, default I put traditional Chinese. Here you can adjust the settings or so. Let's see if I can change the language. Oh yes, you can. You can change from traditional Chinese to English, simplified Chinese, Japanese, Korean, French, and German. And you can change to kids mode if you like to. You can adjust the brightness, the volume, and also the size of the letters. So I will change to English. Done. So time to explore. So we have just not even an hour into the air, and we are still in the UK airspace. So this is the World Explorer, which you can move the touchscreen like this. It's relatively pretty smooth. Oh, so where is Hong Kong? So that's Hong Kong, HKG, the airport code for Hong Kong. Or you can slide like this. It will show you around the world. Okay. You can also choose the cockpit view. As you can see, we are about to fly over the English Channel to continental Europe. I am not into aviation, so I don't really know about the details like the numbers in the screen. Or you can choose the aircraft 360, which is pretty much the same as World Explorer. So if you go to the menu, you can swipe into movies, which obviously includes all sorts of genre, like, as you can see, sci-fi, fantasy, feature, drama, comedy, horror, animation, thriller, romance, romantic comedy, documentary, concert, and action adventure. In terms of TV, you get pretty much similar, but drama, reality, travelogue, documentary, sci-fi, fantasy, comedy, animation, music, lifestyle, sports, and kids. Audio, you got a selection of Cantonese ones, I would say, because Cathay Pacific, Hong Kong-based airline, it does make sense. Game-wise, nothing really special. It's those traditional ones. Cathay Shop, if you want to do some in-flight shopping. In general, it says in-flight exclusive, but this aircraft is actually not Airbus it's not Boeing 777-300ER. It's actually, as I mentioned earlier, Airbus A350-900. lunch and breakfast for today's flight from Manchester to Hong Kong. So lunch is because you depart at UK time, and breakfast is arriving like Hong Kong time. It's early in the morning, so let's try to adjust it. So that's the snacks. Breakfast. Alcoholic. And also non-alcoholic drinks are available. Or actually, before the flight, the cabin crew gave us the economy menu. As you can see, it's printed in English, traditional and simplified Chinese. I believe the format of the menu is changed recently. So what I show you means you can have a look at the menu not only from the screen but also from the physical menu as well. So information, it says Wi-Fi is available, but it's not actually free. You have to pay actually, but otherwise you see notification center, connecting gate if you're connecting to another flight, but I'm not. My final destination is Hong Kong. Discover the Inflight entertainment system if you like to know how to use it. So camera, that's the front view. This is the top view of this Cathay Pacific Airbus A350-900. Destination guide. So these are all our Cathay Pacific destination around the world. Obviously there's still more on the right, but I'm not gonna scroll all of them. So for the time being, I'm gonna watch some movies. What movie I should watch? I'll go to genre, maybe comedy. Help me out. Okay. Drama. You can see there are different types of a movie. Asian, Indian, American sort of movies. They should have something you like. Obviously they will change quite a bit throughout the season to keep it updated. Does change quite a lot. What do you think? Okay, I'm a bit of a childish person, so for the time being I will watch Despite Pickle Me 4. Obviously you can adjust the language into English, French, German, Italian, Castilian, Spanish, and with a subtitle as well. I'm from Hong Kong. My first language is Cantonese, not English, so I'll do like that. English audio, traditional Chinese subtitle, and let's play the movie. And now you can actually skip the advertisement, but I would say not for now. toast salted peanut, which is Cathay Pacific signature. For drinks, the cabin crew said there's only cold drink at the moment, so like juice, soft drink, and alcoholic drink. But for now, I got myself a cup of apple juice to accompany with the peanuts. So roughly an hour and a half into the flight, the first round of the hot meal is served. So apparently each of us, my parents and I, each got the option. Obviously there are 3 options. For me, I got the main beef with mashed potato. It comes with a bread. As you can see, the salad, cheese cracker, some sort of cookie with butter, of course, and dessert. It's the Haagen-Dazs ice cream. Drinks, not yet, but the moment. But at the time of filming another round of drinks, it's being served by the cabin crew. So I don't want to keep my food cold. So without further ado, I will now dive into it. So for drinks, with the first main meal lunch, this time I got myself a can of Guilou beer. It's 4.2% alcohol. So in case you don't know, Guilou is like informal term for Hong Kong people, or in Cantonese to say foreign people. It is simply redefining. Does it taste so? It certainly is. Hello there. So now it's the toilet tour. For economy class, I believe there are 5 toilets. So 4 in the middle of the economy section, like 2 on each side, and then 1 more on the back, one side of the economy class section. So pretty much it's ordinary toilet. So you get a mirror. So there are quite decent of space for you to walk through. Some of the fan whatsoever, obviously water. I believe this is, I don't know what it is, but this is soap, tissue A, tissue B, tissue C. Dump some of your items if you need. Paper cup if you need to rinse your mouth. Hand wash, hand cream, hand gel, tissue D, and maybe some extra tissue, I don't know. But this is the coat hooks, handrail in case of turbulence. Note that there is no baby bassinet in this toilet, but I certainly believe there are some or at least one in other of the toilet. Obviously, this is the toilet which you will do your business. So I'm not sure if there are people outside, but I will quickly finish my business, and then I will flush the toilet, return to my seat, and to chill. Cabin light has been already deemed to help adjust the time difference between the UK and Hong Kong, where Hong Kong is 8 hours ahead. At the time of recording, it's roughly 2:15 in the UK, which is 10:15 now in Hong Kong. So the cup noodle is mid-flight snack that you have to order through a request. So you basically press the bell noodle button right here, and then roughly a minute later you will request that to the cabin crew, and the cabin crew will bring the cup noodle to you in around, like, I would say 15 to 20 a minute. I do request if another main for the previous lunch is still available, but he did not give me, so I assume there is no more left. So I'll quickly enjoy my cup noodle now, because you can see it's a bit, like, quite soggy. The soup has been absorbed quite a lot, so no bullshit, let's go. I'll dive into it. So here are some of the snacks that you may take from the galley, which is on the rear end of the economy class cabin, apart from the already sold out cup noodle throughout this 12-ish hour flight. Now that we are halfway through the flight, I didn't pick all of them because, I mean, I'm hungry, but not all of them are my liking. So I get the crisp salt and vinegar, mini pretzel, chocolate bar, and also palmier. You can, bring as much as you like. They are more than happy for you to take all of them, as long as you do not waste them. It's a good habit not to waste the food, and I'm gonna smash them all. Let's go. Good morning, everyone. As the cabin light has been switched on again, it's time for breakfast. We are around 2-ish hours into landing. The time now, it's 26 minutes past 4 in Hong Kong, which is 26 minutes past 8 in the UK. So this is the breakfast. I got the prawn congee as the main. It comes with some fruit, butter, jam, with the bread obviously, yogurt, and your choice of drink. This time I chose Hong Kong milk tea. So Hong Kong style food, of course you need to pair up with Hong Kong style drink. Let's go. So with my polite request to the cabin crew, I managed to try another main for breakfast. It's the omelette. So pretty much the side are the same: jam, butter with bread, yogurt, and also the fruit. I should quickly dive into it because it's less than an hour and a half landing to Hong Kong. So without further ado, I will smash them right now. It's now 6:15 in the morning in Hong Kong, which is 10:15 in the evening in the UK, and we are about to land into Hong Kong early in the morning on the next day, November 29th, Saturday. So how do I feel this flight overall from Manchester to Hong Kong? Well, I live in Leeds, so my journey begins from Leeds. The train from Crossgates to Leeds, then Leeds to Manchester Airport, came punctually, arrived eventually at Manchester Airport on time. Check-in process in Manchester Airport Terminal 2, it's pretty smooth. Bear in mind there is a bit of a walk from Manchester Airport train station to the actual check-in area in Terminal 2, but the queue, it's not long. Check-in process, print your boarding pass, and then backdrop. Those are pretty quick. So it's security, which I believe is because late November, it's still not like a paid holiday. Obviously, you can grab some food and drink before your flight, although you can actually enjoy lunch and also a breakfast on today's flight from Manchester to Hong Kong. Boarding process, it's strictly prioritized to premium class passengers or frequent flyers, then for economy class from rear rows to enhance the boarding process, which I can understand the efficiency. The seat pitch, 32 inches seat with 18 inches, it's pretty, I would say, comfortable. The food-wise are pretty decent as well. I got the lunch. It's the, you can say, my British choice. It's the beef with mashed potato, drink with guilo craft beer. The breakfast, I got supposedly the congee with Hong Kong milk tea, the Hong Kong classic breakfast option. Then I feel hungry, or I want to try something more, so I kindly requested, and the cabin crew were happy enough to give another option, the omelette. They taste quite good as well. Obviously, if you want some more snacks, you can grab some cookies, biscuits, candies from back galley behind the, or I mean at the end of the economic class cabin. Cup noodle wise, you have to request on a first come first serve basis, because from what I observe, quite a few passengers they want to have the cup noodle, but it was already running like out of order, because the cabin crew explained several times it's first come first serve basis. So overall, on this flight, Cathay Pacific Airbus A350-900 CX216 B-LQH from Manchester to Hong Kong. It's pretty comfortable. On my seat 41J, the third row of the economy class cabin, with a seat width of 32 inches, seat width of 18 inches. It's I'm pretty satisfied with that. There are also worth noting is very few air turbulence. I think there's only like once they need to switch on the fasten seatbelt announcement, which is like almost to the end of the flight. There are also other obviously infants on board, but probably the parents managed them pretty well. Not really frequent of screaming. So that's a wrap of the flight. Well, from yesterday, November 28th, Friday, across to November 29th, Saturday. Did I say yes? November 28th, Friday to November 29th, of Saturday, on board Cathay Pacific Airbus A350-900 CX216, registration number B-LQH, from Manchester to Hong Kong, in economy class 41J, 32 inches of seat pitch, 18 inches of seat width. Hopefully you guys will enjoy the video from Manchester to Hong Kong on this red-eye flight. Well, boarding in the morning in Manchester, arriving next day also in the morning in Hong Kong, thanks to the 8-hour time difference where the UK is behind of Hong Kong. Last but not least, don't forget to give a like to this video, and also comment, share and subscribe, and follow my other platforms as usual, so that you can